All right, we're back, everybody. How's it going? Walky Talky, episode 52, coming to you live from the Arctic tundra. It is 10 degrees out today. Yeah, a whopping 10. And if you're new to planet Earth, that is cold. But if you're from New England, that's called like Tuesday, but it's Friday today. And it's day 2 of our Momentum Challenge. That's right, our end of year movement Momentum Challenge. When other people are slowing down, we are ramping up. That's right, because we are gonna kick off the new year with momentum and movement, and we're gonna, crush those goals. I do have a quote today, and I do have my piece of paper. I wrote it down because I can't remember, obviously, 2 lines. I think that's just because it's freezing outside. And it says, success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. Right? And this is from Marie Forleo, and I hope I said that right. And there's so much truth in that. When you look at any professional, like someone at the peak and top of their game, unless like if I've said before, like they were born a savant and they could just like play piano, it's just what they do. But the rest of us, and the most of the people who have achieved greatness, have achieved this through this process called repetition. And you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and eventually that hard thing that you used to not be able to do, guess what? You can now do it, right? How about that? It's not magic. It's learning and training our brain to go out and be able to do these things that we haven't been able to do in the past. And whether it's that you're learning a new hobby or a new skill, hi, or whatever you're doing, just that consistency can mean the world, because you're just not going to show up once and just be able to compete at the top of with all these other professionals that have dedicated years and hours to studying their craft and what they're doing, and the people that have put in the hours, right? I think the study out there is that 10,000 hours, right? That's the amount of time you need to dedicate to something in order to become considered like at the peak or pinnacle of that craft, to become a professional, to become an expert in that space. 10,000 hours. And back when I was doing stand up, a lot of the comedians were like, oh, how many hours have you done? How many hours have you done? And because it's just that commitment, that momentum, that showing up again. And you're just gonna keep doing it. And today, sitting at my desk, I know it's cold because I went out this morning to bring my son to the bus stop, and 10 degrees without the sun out is even colder than 10 degrees with the sun out. So I knew, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a tough one, right? I gotta go do my walk. But it's not I gotta go do my walk, right? It's I'm gonna go do my walk because I started something and I'm creating this momentum, and you know what? I'm not stopping it. I like it. I really enjoy doing this. I struggled for a very long time to figure out where my niche was going to be in this, social media world, and what I could do to try to, better myself and create some content for things that I believed in and I found value in. And so this is it. This is my track, and it's nowhere near the end, and it's going to change and it's going to evolve. And I'm not going to say this is always what it's going to be, but you are here at the beginning. So thank you. And yeah, so just exciting times. It's Friday. The weekend is upon us. I hope you had a great week. I hope you're crushing it. I hope you showed up again today and you've got this. You can do it. And I will see you back here again tomorrow. But comment, what intention are you entering the weekend with today? And I'll see you then. Have a great day.